Good afternoon, all our friends, families, and followers. Welcome to the Breaux house. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. I promised y'all a shrimp and sausage jambalaya, so that's what we're gonna do today. First thing I'm gonna do is turn my stove on, let my pot get a little heated up. Then I'm gonna pour my oil in. Last time when I was doing the Creole, I went to pour my onions and stuff in, and I had it in a ceramic bowl, and the bowl slipped out of my hand and fell up, right side up into the pot. So we had to cut and start all over again. I'm going to put all the vegetables in. We're going to saute those till they're tender and the sausage is a little brown. And what I have is one whole onion, one bell pepper, and three stalks of celery. And then I'm going to wait. Once I get it cooked down, then I'll add my green onions. Shrimp and sausage jambalaya. It's kind of almost like gumbo with your rice cooked in it. You just don't have a roux. It's not real thick. Your rice will soak up all your juices. We're going to add, the onions. We're going to put garlic, Worcestershire sauce. I use the Creole seasoning. The Creole seasoning is low sodium and it calls for bay leaf, which, as you know, I don't use bay leaf. I use Italian seasoning, and you're going to use 2 cups of broth. It calls for chicken broth, but I like to use the beef broth, and 2 cups of rice, and then of course your garlic. I'm going to go ahead and add most of my seasonings. I'm going to add my little Creole. I just do it to taste. I like adding my seasonings to it while I'm sauteing the onions versus putting it in afterwards. I'm going to go ahead and put my little Italian seasonings. That was about I'd say maybe a tablespoon, the Creole seasoning. This is about a half a teaspoon Italian seasoning. You can use the Cajun seasonings. The only difference, like I said before, your Creole's not quite as hot, spicy as your Cajun. Get your sausage a little brown. It calls for 1 link of sausage. I like a little bit more sausage in that, so I put 2 links. And I like using the smoked andouille sausage. It calls for 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, which would be about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. I'm just going to use 1 tablespoon. I like garlic. Well, a heaping tablespoon. I like garlic, but I don't like that much. Usually saute these about 10 minutes. 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire, or a little bit more if you like it. That's 2 teaspoons. I'm going to put just a little bit more. I like Worcestershire. And I don't add salt to my jambalaya because, your seasonings, some of your seasonings have salt in it already. The Worcestershire has salt in it. I wait till after it's cooked and taste it. And if I feel like it needs more seasoning, I'm going to add more salt, I'll add it to it. Okay, you're going to add your rice to it. And you're going to stir it up real good. And just pour it in. I'm going to add just a little bit of water since I kind of wasted about a tablespoon of water. Right. Just that's not going to hurt anything. Okay, you're going to stir it up. You're going to bring this to a boil. This is so simple to make, and it makes quite a lot. If y'all are like Joey and I, it's usually just us. You can either half the recipe if you want to cook less. Just do it half. I don't like to fool with the recipe too much because sometimes it don't come out right. I add things sometimes to it that's not in the recipe. Sometimes I'll take things out. It does call for cayenne pepper. Again, I can't do spicy. That is a very, very spicy pepper. And I don't use bay leaves. So I substituted Italian seasoning, which actually is delicious. I like it. Now, you're not going to put your shrimp in. We're going to cook this, let this simmer about 15 minutes after it comes to a good boil. Once it's simmered 15 minutes, you'll add your shrimp and stir your shrimp in a little bit and let it cook for about 5 minutes more. That's good right there. Turn it down to low, stir it a little bit, kind of watch it until it, especially in this cast iron pot, it's going to take a minute for this to cool down enough that it won't boil over. I'm going to let this steam. I'll be back in 15 minutes and we'll put our shrimp in and 5 minutes and she'll be done. Let's see what it looks like. All right. Louisiana shrimp, about a pound. It calls for a half a pound. I like a little bit more shrimp than that. And you're just going to stir it in with your rice. Hey, babe, he just got back from the gym. He's over here. Come over here on the other side.
Oh, that smells so good. Yeah. Ooh, I smelled it all the way from the gym. That's what got me back home.
Okay, I'm just going to put the lid back on it. Turn it up just a little bit. Okay, you're going to leave it in there about 5 minutes. You don't want your shrimp to cook too long because they get rubbery. What you got to say, babe?
Damn it.
I can only even see your face. You got to get down there in the camera.
This is me right here. Damn it. Damn it, boys.
Put your face there and tell them hi. Down further. You're not in the shot. Okay, I think it's ready. Oh my gosh, look at there. And I'm toasting some garlic bread.
Oh, you got garlic bread. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Mm.
You want to go ahead and dish yours up?
Yeah. See that? Look at them garlic bread right there, Chef.
All right. That's how it's done. We fix to eat, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you the next time around. Have a blessed night.
Bye, y'all.